Hey everybody, Joe Haygood here, aka mclazyj. We're back, still cameraless for at least a little bit. I might try to do a camera tonight, if and when I play with the friends. When we do, I thought tonight is gonna be. I think tonight is Outriders. I think, but don't quote me on that. But we're gonna play some Twin Mirror for a little bit this afternoon. I was hoping to do a longer stream, but I didn't. Okay.
Two of the road signs were torn out. Did Nick's car do that? That piece of wood must be from one of the damaged road signs.
It's coming out though.
No skid marks, no trace of sudden braking. The fire shouldn't have been able to spread that far. The tire tracks clearly show where Nick's car went off the road. These road signs are intact, not a scratch on them.
Let's see,
Maybe
what do we got
Nick tried
here?
to avoid this log. It's a bit far from the road. The car went up like kindling. It was pretty intense, judging the damages
But
to the
why
area.
was there burn marks up at the top? I mean, ember maybe?
The bark got badly burnt. Must be where Nick crashed.
Never once did he hit that rock. Okay, how do I... Why can't I enter the Mind Palace?
Best to leave her alone. It's a lot to take in.
I obviously haven't found everything.
A fuel stain. From Nick's car? Was it leaking fuel?
Huh.
Nick took this turn every day. It shouldn't have surprised him. That's all the information I need. Time to put everything together.
Okay, so now we're gonna try to solve the mystery.
The report states Nick was driving under the influence of alcohol. He was startled by an animal. And drove through a road sign before crashing into a tree. Things don't add up.
Huh. Gas. he asleep?
I need to find out what really happened.
Car and fuel. Let's see.
But Nick's car did burn. I know that. Only one
There we
simulation
go.
fits the evidence.
We figured it out.
The police report was wrong.
Somebody sent him up. Fuel leak. Set the car on fire. He was already knocked out. But why? Why did somebody want him so dead? I mean, I know he's a reporter. And, you know, might have written an article, but most people don't get that heavy on a reporter. Toss a match. Nobody thinks twice. The match could have even blown off of the car at some point. But why did somebody want him dead? Bam.
I thought you quit.
I did. So, did you find anything?
Yeah.
Nick, he was murdered. I'm sorry, the police report was clearly wrong.
Fucking...
Anna?
Here, just...
Joe, it's Sam.
Where's Anna? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's right here. She's just a bit busy.
I need her to come back immediately. There's been a break-in at her place.
What? Are
What?
you all right? What happened?
I wasn't there when it happened. Just arrived. Called the police, then called my daughter.
We're on our way.
Why would somebody want to break? There was
Someone
something
broke into your house.
they were working on. Something. It doesn't make any sense. There has to be a story or some angle that they were working on that would make him a target. if that makes sense.
Okay, so
We already
about
went through
Dad.
this morning. Ad botters, you're not gonna get through.
Don't tell him what we found. Please. It'd just worry him for no reason.
How are you holding up? After finding out what we found out.
I'm guessing about as well as you. Not great. Let me go calm my father down. I'm pretty sure he's ready to call the National Guard.
Anna,
Maybe give her a few moments with Joe before you barge in. Also, take a few moments for yourself as well. You used to live here, and now some other guy, Nick, of all people, was living here. With her. Things are different. She's different. You're different.
Yeah. Hey, see,
different.
it's my
But am
friend
I
Joe
different
Foreman.
enough to
I mean,
not
that
fall into old
literally
patterns?
is a striking model for
Keep in mind,
my
Sam,
friend Joe Foreman.
no
If you
matter
look
how
at
much
that
you
and look
want
at him,
to,
they are
you
very
can never
damn
go home
close.
again.
Oh, that's not going to be a good. So what are we supposed to be doing now? Talk to me? Talk to Joe?
the last time I was here, I was shoving way too many boxes into a trunk that couldn't...
It's fine, Dad. I can handle this.
Someone broke into my daughter's house and you want me to just sit by and wait?
Yes.
Oh,
that
I
is
didn't know that was his
exactly what
daughter.
I want you to do. Don't you have an appointment?
I always have an appointment. With the doctors more often than I'm home. Sam, talk some sense into my daughter here.
Well, I mean... this is a real crazy day we're having, huh, Joe?
I knew you wouldn't be any help. You always let her walk all over you.
Dang.
Dad, I love you.
Let him
And
walk
I
all
love that
over
you want to
you.
protect me, but please, it'll be okay. Go to your doctor's appointment. The police will be here soon.
I'm just belly aching. It's your house. Your rules. I'll leave you to it.
Thank you.
Though before I head off, Sam, you tell me if something was going on, right? Anna's brave and she's strong, but she's also stubborn.
Dad, I told you I can take care of myself.
And I'm old
I'm a
enough to know when
reporter. I
things
can
ain't
take
right.
care of myself, Dad.
You tell me now, Sam. You tell me if my little girl is in danger.
Sure.
I can't watch over her anymore, so I need you to keep her safe.
Stop talking about me like I'm not here.
Joe, I don't know. Should
She's
I...
all I have left. Promise me you'll protect her. I need your word.
Wow. Heavy. Joe's really laying on the paternal guilt.
I can't promise something like that. I don't know what might happen.
He just wants to feel like someone is looking out for her. I can't blame him.
And what if I can't keep that promise?
Then refuse. All I know is I personally couldn't say no to a desperate father.
I still can't hide anything from you.
Sam, don't.
I won't lie, Joe. There is something going on. It could be dangerous, but I'll make sure Anna doesn't get mixed up in it.
All right. I'm trusting you on this.
Okay, I'll make sure that she
I'm
gets
not
killed.
some kid. I decide what I get mixed up in.
You can't blame me for looking after you.
I just didn't want you to worry. You're both so patronizing.
Dang, she mad at us
Inside.
now.
See how bad it is.
I need to get in there eventually. But maybe I should look around the property first.
Alright, let's see.
I used to follow it down to the shack every other week for fishing Sunday.
For fishing Sunday. Let's walk around the property and, you know, enjoy memory lane. Mud and grass make it hard to tell.
It's bugs. She probably brought it over one time when she came with Nick. It was great to come back from work, sit down, and read until the sun went down.
Okay, gazebo.
Anna and I spend our nights out here, trying to find all the constellations.
Where'd the break-in happen?
I think the happiest I ever saw Anna was the day she bought this place.
Time to enter my mind palace. How did she buy this house? I don't know.
I want everyone to know this house is sold. You're mine. I own you now. It might be 200 years before it's paid off, but it's mine.
So, when can I start moving my own stuff in?
After you finish carrying all my stuff in.
Sure, but that means I get to choose which side of the bed I'm sleeping on.
What? No. You're gonna sleep on the side closest to the door.
Why's that?
So if someone breaks in, you can fight them off.
That's not how that works.
And maybe because I like being near the window.
Somehow I feel like it's entirely the second thing and not at all.
I want to
the
say
first.
that over the years, me and my wife have kind
We
of
can talk about all this
flip-flopped
after my
sides of the
stuff
bed
is
that we've been
All
on.
your stuff's so heavy.
Which is why I need your help. Don't slack, Sam. This house isn't gonna decorate itself. And I want you to be part of that.
I think when we first got married, I was on the right side of the bed, but I know there's been points when I've been on the left side of the bed. And the right side. Places to recover from here. Yeah, they came through the stream bed. That would cover their tracks very nicely. Okay, so definitely busted in here.
Shattered glass. This is how whoever it was broke
So they
into
just
the
busted
house.
it and jimmied the lock. So I never understood wanting to have glass on your front door. It always seems like that would be an opportunity for someone to be able to just break it and open it. I will say, if I wasn't in an apartment, I do like having those Amazon locks. We went to an Airbnb that used them, and it was like, oh, this is really nice. Man, they tossed the place.
Anna is not well. This time, at least, try to be there for her.
I'm here for you. Oh yeah, girl.
Anna? Anna, are you okay? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. She needs you, buddy. Needs me? I don't even think she knows I'm here. What am I supposed to do? Something. Anything. It's the thought, the effort. Get her a drink. Just show her you're here. I'm not sure how a drink will make her feel better about murders and break-ins.
Calm her nerves.
I guess I've heard worse ideas.
There we go. Now I got a good shot.
She kept the drinks in the kitchen, in one of the pantries.
Okay. Dang. Nice guy. But it's his fault that they're not married anymore, so, I mean...
Making a drink for Anna would be a good way to show her you're here for her. Anna always wanted to visit France, but life is just too strange for me there.
The placeholders. Charleston, West Virginia.
Who takes the time to have a drink in the middle of a break-in? She normally keeps some drinks in the pantry. It's been a while, Sam. Things have changed around here. You feel like looking at old keepsakes? No.
No, I don't feel like looking at keepsakes. Alright, well then where the fuck are the drinks at, man? Oh.
Ah, here's where she keeps the drinks.
On the bright side, I don't think it's possible to make her feel worse.
You're not helping.
Yeah. Oh, sure, there is. Hey, Allie.
Yes,
Thank you
I
for
am.
stopping by. I'll give you a shout out. Feel free to lurk. Lurk
you
to your
are.
heart's content. It's all
Thanks.
good with me. I don't know if you got your stuff fixed in, whatchamacallit. In Outriders yet. Playing Stardew Valley. Were you playing with... Well, never mind. You're lurking. I'm not going to bother you. Wait a minute. Don't we got to grab the drink? We poured it. Or is it just, like, in my inventory?
Here, might take the edge off.
That's sweet.
I've just perfected an electronic hair bat analyzer which may hold the key to this baffling question.
So I believe we're playing Outriders tonight, but I'm not
It's just so
100%
fucked.
certain.
Nick? My house?
Sam, you should distract her. Get her talking or thinking about anything else.
My stuff, everything is trashed. Is this like the worst coincidence?
Nope. This is definitely related.
Or is it related to Nick's death? Did his murderer break into my house? God.
You're not alone. Here, have a drink. It'll help.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's helping a bit.
A new perspective. Okay.
Anna has to be helping her dad out with these. I'm not sure it's enough.
The Mind Palace. Remember.
Sam, what are you doing? Sam, what are you doing? I called for dinner like a dozen times. It's gonna get cold. I am not your mom, you know.
Is he zoning out?
Working on an article is no reason to ignore basic politeness, Sam. Fine. You can eat your dinner cold for all I care. I'm done waiting for you.
I mean, was he doing that on purpose?
Anna always wanted to take me to concerts. They were just never my thing. Cheesy action movies, dark thrillers, and human rights. The melting pot of Anna.
Looked at those.
I got this for Anna's birthday after she mentioned wanting to travel more. This feels like the only part of the house I recognize. Whatever punk broke in here wrecked it.
Didn't I just wreck a crime scene by doing all of this?
There. Good thing it's intact. That's about the last thing Anna has of her mother. Finally, there. I know you want to help her by finding out what happened. Right now, though, stay focused on Anna. She needs to know she's not alone.
But you are not. So if I just sing some Michael Jackson, will that work?
Hey, are you feeling better?
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Sorry, I just kind of lost it for a second there.
Yeah. I mean, careful, Sam. You know you can be indelicate. She needs your support right now.
I mean, it hasn't been an easy week, you know? And I've got the feeling it isn't over yet.
Whatever happens, you're not alone. We'll face it together.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. I
There
needed
we
to hear
go.
that.
Reminding her she has people to lean on is a great start.
This whole thing is a mess. But honestly, it's been a mess for a while. Like, everything was fine, you know? Nick moved in, it was nice, but lately he just closed himself off. He'd been gone most nights.
Huh.
At the bar or the fishing shack, come home late, refusing to talk about his work. It got unbearable. It was almost like I was living with you all over again.
It doesn't feel good,
Ouch.
but she needs to get this off her chest.
I was gonna say
put
that
too
was
much on it.
harsh.
You're right. I shut you out, and I'm sorry.
The past is the past. None of what's happening now is your fault. I'm just lashing out. It's just having you in the house. It's bringing back a lot of things. We
Well, that
had a
makes
good
sense. I
time.
mean,
So many memories here, both bad and great.
We did have a good time, yeah.
But then came Dad's accident, the mine investigation, your proposal. I still feel horrible about how it all happened. But you understand why I said no, right?
I know, the timing wasn't great. Your dad's accident, the mine investigation, me being hated by all of Basswood.
That's not why I said no. You knew I didn't want to get married. I told you before, I never liked the idea. Never wanted a ring. When you asked, I just thought I was with someone who didn't know me. That
Wow.
terrified me. And then it ended so abruptly, you and I. I don't think I ever took the time to really process what happened. I wonder if it would have ended the same way with Nick. If my relationship with him was as doomed as my relationship with you.
dang.
The way Nick closed himself off to me the last few weeks. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I can't bear to live with someone, to truly share my life, to make compromises and all that.
It wasn't doomed. It's just like every relationship. It requires a lot of work from everyone involved. Whether people are ready to put in the work, well, that's different. I think we weren't. Not really. At least I wasn't.
Good to see you realized that.
Maybe. We were younger, different. It feels like a lifetime has passed. It doesn't matter anyway now, does it? He's dead, and whatever we had is done.
Well,
And
I'm
we're on
here.
our own if we're gonna find out who killed him. I'm not backing down from this, no matter what we find. What about you?
Yeah, I mean... I want to know who killed Nick as much as you do.
Let's get the asshole who did this behind bars. It's the
Maybe
only thing
I'm
we
the
can do for
asshole.
Nick now. I just keep bouncing back from terrified to angry.
That is very understandable.
That would be pretty funny if we find
Take
out
a look
I'm the
upstairs.
asshole.
I still need a moment. Let me make sure I'm done crying and all that.
Take your time. I'll tell you if anything's wrong.
Thanks, Sam.
I found an ungodly amount of porn under the bed.
Her week wasn't bad enough already.
Watch your
I
back.
should erase it. But then the police wouldn't.
Well,
get
you
the
weren't
burglar's
worried about
handwriting.
straightening up all the stuff downstairs.
Why is it so dark in here? This room feels so different now. It felt like mine once, but it never was. I guess Anna must have left it on, but she had her laptop with her. Is this Nick's?
Ooh.
Huh? Is someone downloading something off Nick's laptop?
Oh shit. Oh dang, we got brained.
Sam! Sam! Who was that? Sam! Are you okay?
I think whoever trashed your house just trashed me.
Can you stand?
Yeah. The headache isn't as bad as the one I had this morning.
I couldn't get a good look at them. They just sprinted out of the house, and I heard some weird, loud engine drive off.
Well, whoever it was, they were dumping data off Nick's computer. I must have interrupted them.
There's no trace of whatever he took. So what do we even do now?
We need Nick's backups, if he has any. Did he ever do anything like that? Boxes in the attic, files to the cloud, another computer? Did he have anywhere besides here and the basswood jungle he kept things?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't... Actually, over the last few months, remember I mentioned Nick has been going out a lot to that old fishing shack his family owns.
I know the one. I went there with Nick and Bug a few times.
He went mostly in the evenings. Most nights, really. Said he was night fishing.
But if he was secretly using it as a second office...
It'd be worth taking a look.
Hell yeah, it is.
Your father called. Said there'd been a break-in?
Couldn't they have gotten here 2 minutes ago? They'll arrest me if they found Dennis's body.
You go out the back. I'll talk to Bess and keep her busy.
If you're sure, I'll go to the fishing shack. It sounds like if Nick was hiding something, it might be there.
Sorry! I was just in the bathroom. Be right out. Go.
Could you show your identification, please? Maybe slide your driver's license or your badge through the mail slot. I'd be appreciative. I don't know if any of you saw Uncle Buck. Can I see your identification, please? Could you take it out of the plastic? I think it's funny that years later, he would end up being in Home Alone.
Nick's fishing shack.
And then his
Lot of
career took some
memories
weird
here.
turns.
Good memories. Anna said
Like
he'd been
Richie
sneaking
Rich,
off here
that
to
was
work on
maybe
something.
not the great choice.
I almost hope I don't find anything. Nick, what were you up to?
I was a crack addict. That's why I was out here. Just doing rails.
I remember teaching Bug how to roast marshmallows. Hers turned out great. Mine were always burnt.
Wow, you make it sound like you got a rock. It's a broken rod. I'm in the palace of the mind. I'm always going to be curious to see if anybody else has thoughts on this, where they land on this European Super League stuff. I mean, it is all that is the talk right now.
Not everything is a life lesson.
Actually, I was talking to Muley here.
Oh, that's fine. He's got a lot to learn.
You know, I'm better at fishing and life than you are.
Whatever you say, Muley.
I still hate the idea of this.
Sure are, bud. Can you hook me another one? Can't catch a fish without bait.
I don't want to hurt it.
Come on, it's just a worm.
You're a bug. Just hand them over and I'll bait it.
No! I'd be an accomplice then.
Don't worry about it. The point of fishing isn't to catch anything anyways.
I don't know. I think the goal is to catch something.
Joan rides this bike everywhere. Which is impressive with how far away everything is out here.
Which makes me think she's in the cabin.
Bug?
Muley? How did you... Does my mom know?
Does your mom know what? What is this?
Mom doesn't know. Good. I've decided to leave town.
Bug, this is not a good idea.
I'm leaving.
I've got food for 5 days. I'll hitchhike and bike down to Virginia.
Do you have any idea how far that is?
About 80 miles to get down to my Aunt Lisa. My mom hates her. Don't try to stop me.
Yeah, I will try to stop you.
You can't leave like this. Not without telling anyone.
Oh, yeah? Why not? That's what you did.
Oh, damn. Throwing it in our
She's
face.
serious about this. Careful, Sam. This is not a drill. Maybe try to bring up her mother again. Is there something wrong with your mom?
No, I'm running away because things are so great. Plus, I know what she'll say. Calm down, think of the common good. She doesn't do anything, just sits around, takes her back pain pills, and stares at the TV like a lump.
Well, that was a miss. When it comes to this kid, your instinct is better than mine. The mother, though, we should have a talk with her later.
Look, I'm not a child anymore. I'm not asking for your
the state
permission.
of West Virginia might think
There's
otherwise.
nothing for me here.
Leaving is gonna hurt the people you care about the most. The way I left was selfish. You're not selfish. The Joan I knew couldn't even hurt a worm, let alone her own mother.
It's not like I want to hurt her. She just works all the time, and then she's too out of it. And never listens to me. I think I'm done depending on others. My dad I could rely on. But he's gone. There's nothing else for me around here.
I was wrong yesterday. She's not in denial. She's scared.
Something terrible happened to him, but no one listens to me. No one cares.
That's what we need to tell her.
I care. I believe you, and I'm investigating like you asked.
I know. People at the wake got upset at you over it.
Yeah. They did not like me bringing that up. But Nick was my friend. I want to know what happened to him. I care about that, but I also care about keeping you safe.
I know you're doing your best. It's just this town, you know? It just feels like it grinds you down.
Yeah?
It's choking me, and I need fresh air. I need someplace I can think, not here.
Sounds like Basswood really failed this kid.
I mean, what am I supposed to do tomorrow? or the day after, in 10 years.
You like insects? How about someone who studies them? Would you like to be an entomologist? Go around the world, collecting bugs?
You remember? Yeah, bugs are cool. That does sound fun.
You can leave Basswood that way, but you can't do it without finishing school. It won't be easy, but it's better than just wandering out in the dark. Focus yourself on your goals. I know your father would be proud of that. Look, I'm gonna find out what really happened to him, okay? And you and I, we'll figure this out. About what's next for you, about your mom, life. I need you to trust me. I need you to give me some more time.
A few days. You have a few days.
You want me to
All
drive
right.
you back home?
No, it's fine. I need to take my bag back anyway. I'll see you later. All right?
I promise. For real this time.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Okay, well, at least we got her to stay.
Now that I've kept your daughter from
guess that's
skipping
something.
town, let's see if you've kept anything hidden out here, Nick. We used to talk about how hunting was cruel. How much did you change, Nick? Back when Nick and Kathy were college sweethearts. Clearly Bug was there too. Joan always liked bugs. There used to be a calendar right here. Why'd he take it down? This is where he kept the rods he'd loan out. So what's his favorite rod doing here? He always kept it separate. Locked. Nick always kept a spare key. It'd be somewhere out of Bug's reach. Nothing here. Probably too high and hard to get at anyway. No keys. It's also not the best place if you wanted him to stay hidden. Don't see the keys. It was probably too obvious a spot. Man, Bug certainly grew up faster than I realized.
Where the hell did we put
He's
this
gotten
stuff?
pretty mature now. What a fishy hiding spot, Nick. Always did love your cliche.
What do we got here?
Like many people, Nick kept a few guns, but never at home and always locked up.
Huh. We got a journal article, got a bunch of shells. Okay.
Nick was trying to find ways to get Joan in college. It's gotten so expensive.
Yes, it has got. As someone that has experience with having to pay for college, yes. Huh.
A prescription for opioids with Kathy's name on it? These are pretty heavy-duty painkillers. Very addictive. Joan wasn't just acting up. Kathy has a problem.
Well, somebody. There's the calendar. D wants to meet.
It has to be the same D he was talking to in his emails.
A note. Caterpillar. Yellow is up, blue is left, red is right, green is down. It's a controller layout, huh?
Looks like some kind of reminder Nick left for himself. A reminder of
Caterpillar.
what?
Like a cat? Like
All
a
right.
big...
I think I went through everything here.
Oh, wait.
An article by Anna about a place called the Cove. Seems it's kind of a commune for outcasts just outside of Basswood. If Dee met Nick on the day he died, he could be the last person who saw him alive.
D. Tyler. There was nothing there.
If Nick kept this, it means it's important. Just have to figure out why. Bug never was the social type. Just like me. With Nick gone, I guess we both lost our best friend. Now, this record is fraudulent. Nick stretched his fish to beat mine.
What are we missing?
Whoever killed Nick, I probably know him. Grew up with him. Even if you don't know them, they know you.
It has to be...
Nick, Dennis, gone. A stone-cold killer walks the streets of Basswood. Things like this can really make you feel isolated, make you realize that at the end of the day, you're in this alone.
I wish I knew what was going on here with this. Let's see. All right, what do we got?
Tell a 3-year-old kid about tardigrade man, and this is what happens. This is either new or Nick was really distracted. Usually fixed everything. He always kept his favorite rod in this special ready-to-go bag to protect it.
But he didn't this time.
Nick, what were you
see
hiding
that
in
bag
this
the
bag
first
that's
time.
so important you had it
Just
locked
happened to
up?
look at the bed a certain way.
Wrong combination. Knowing Nick, maybe he left a hint lying around the shack.
Caterpillar.
If Nick kept this, it means it's important. Just have to figure out why.
Caterpillar. I don't get it though. Hold on. Caterpillar. Caterpillar.
Nick's note mentioned a caterpillar. I think I just found it.
Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Hold on, I need to make a note of this somehow. There's no notepad in Apple on my iPad? Huh. Oh, there it is. I need to write this down so I don't screw it up. Red, green, blue, red, yellow. Okay. So, oh shoot. So it's the same as our pattern here. So it's red, green, blue, red, yellow.
Let's see what we have here.
Interesting.
Opioids. From D? Nick, were you looking into drug trafficking?
Opioids from
That's
D.
a lot of cash. More than Nick could make in a decade. Nick was gathering at the Cove, and that's how he found his informant, D. It's the person he met the night he died. I just need to figure out who it is.
Let's see. Richard, early 30s, twitchy even when sober, high strung. Obviously, is disliked by the Cove. That's not to be named in this article. Still using who's the dealer. Richard is Dickie. It's a nickname.
It doesn't match. Nothing suggests that this is D.
Oh, well, I didn't mean to do that. Dickie.
Richard, aka Dickie, aka D. Looks like I found who I was looking for. So that's what it was. Nick
Drugs.
suspected a drug ring flourished here in Basswood after the mine closed. He had an informant, Dickie. Probably a low-level drug dealer, and he also had a lot of cash on hand. More than a reporter should. Dickie set up a meeting with Nick, and now Nick's dead. Dickie may be the only person who knows what really happened. I need to find him. He lives at this place, the Cove. Or he did. Anna wrote that article on it. She has to know where it is.
Okay. Oh. That must be Amazon. Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I had somebody at the front door. I thought it was just Amazon delivering something. I'll arrive soon. I have to assume I'm getting close. I don't know how long. I don't, honestly, I don't even know what I was. Yeah, I think I found everything I was supposed to find there anyways. I don't think there was anything else. Do you have a temperature? Well, let's... Well, put the air on. It's like 78 degrees out there.
She seemed more focused on your fight with Dennis.
I'm on top of the suspect list. Or at least I would be if I was her.
Bess said I should call her if I found you. She believes you're dangerous. You were right back at the Basswood Jungle. I think we're on our own.
They'll try to arrest me now. We have to find Dickie. I can't let Joan down.
Yeah, both me and my wife were both dealing with some side effects from the second shot. I will admit mine got better today, quicker than they did last time, but they were a lot stronger in the beginning. Like, I really felt sore and miserable.
Show them all. That makes sense.
The Cove is a wonderful place. A sort of commune. Lynette, who runs it, she lets anyone in who follows her rules. No real questions asked. It's mostly filled with desperate people, though. Recovering junkies, ex-gang members, and you'll need to be extra careful. Some of them used to work at the mine.
Oh. That's just great.
So, how should we handle finding Dickie?
You and I are gonna figure something out together. Don't worry. Or worry a little. Just not a ton.
Oh, trust me. I'm worried a ton. Just not a shit ton. We just need to be careful. And look out for each other.
This town has like 17
Fair
people
enough.
in it. You've met the killer. I'm not saying you have to run and hide. Just be careful about the lion's den.
That's enough.
What's enough?
Enough of a plan. I think we have enough of a plan.
Do we? I just get so angry that someone did this. Killed my friends, invaded my home. It's the worst feeling. Like part of my soul has been stolen. We need to find out who did this. I need to take back from them what they took.
Well, that makes sense.
I need to find some small piece of feeling safe again. If that even makes any sense.
It's the knowing they might get away with it. The lie they made up being seen as true. That just burns a hole right through me.
Yeah, you're right. I think. Then I think something else 10 seconds later.
Because you've got this. Easy. Look at you. So together. You got so drunk, you've forgotten anything that could have been remotely useful. Your friends are turning up dead. You're getting brained by burglars. And now we're riding straight into the back roads with no backup. You're afraid to let things go. Maybe she'd be lucky if she never saw you again.
Are you still with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're just gonna keep telling me off. Disregard my advice.
Well, if you think you know better, Sam, no reason for me to linger.
Enjoy your little investigation without me, Sam. Don't get us killed, okay?
Here. This is the Cove.
Huh?
Get your head on straight. The Cove. We're here.
Right. Right.
Yeah, this isn't gonna go well. I can't think there's any part of this that's going to go well. Dang, it's a very long loading scene.
Sam, you sure you want to keep going?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're sure? You can rest in the car while I ask around.
I'll manage. Don't worry about me.
What's the worst that could happen?
Who the hell are you? Anna, what are you doing here?
Tyler, you look healthy.
You ain't the only one surprised I'm still alive. Who's the narc?
I'm Sam.
Was I talking to you?
This is Sam. He's a friend.
Yeah, lucky for him or I'd have thrown his ass out already. So what are you two here for?
It's a long story.
We'd like to have a word with Dickie. Have you seen him?
What'd he do now? Look, just talk to Lynette. She makes the calls on her land.
Thank you. Really.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, time to talk to Lynette then.
He's pretty much the gatekeeper around here. Interviewed him last time I came by. I'm gonna talk to Lynette. She's kind of in charge.
I'll go see what I can find.
Okay, but be careful. People only end up here if they have nothing left to lose.
Well, that's pretty splendid. But I think that's about where I'm going to close it out for the day. Just because I gotta eat some dinner and stuff before I stream tonight. So, I do want to say thanks for everybody who came by. It looks like we got some people lurking. That's always appreciative. Thanks to Alley Cat for coming by and lurking out. It's always appreciated as well. And I believe we're going to be doing Outriders tonight. I haven't talked to anybody at work because I've been at home today. Well, I can't say that. I did text and say, hey, I'm kind of feeling like crap. That was this morning when I would have normally gotten up at 4 o'clock. I still felt like crap, but at least last night I slept decently. I mean, I went to bed at around midnight. I was very tired because I didn't sleep the night before, but I ended up waking up a couple times. Again, I was feeling like hot and cold. Just, I don't know if it's just body changes or the shot, but anyway you look at it, it was kind of gross. So, yeah, so we'll be back later tonight.